So I loaded up my file, and instead of facing the way I was facing when I ended off the last episode, I'm now facing this way. Anyway, how's it going, everybody, and welcome back. Can I please face the camera, thank you? How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y. Last time, we made our way through Route 4, we went over a feature of the player search system, the Wonder Trade, and we arrived here in Lumiose City after meeting a couple assistants to Professor Sycamore. And in this episode, we are going to head to Professor Sycamore's lab, and I just want to go ahead and say this right now, Lumiose City is a very, very, very large place, and there is a lot to explore in Lumiose City. I won't be able to show it off in this video. I'll probably spend the next episode exploring Lumiose, but even then, I still won't be able to access all of Lumiose. So, just giving you a heads up now. This building is the Sycamore Pokemon Lab. Let's go inside. Alright, well, whatever you say. Also, that zoom up of her face was hilarious on my way in. You've traveled a long way from Vanilleville Town, but you're finally here. The professor can't wait to meet you. You can find him on the 3rd floor. So, hop on the elevator. Alright, I love the music in this building, it's so nice. It's like, it very much fits the theme of Lumiose City when you enter a building. It's like really cool how that's a continuation of that. Anyway, there is a 2nd floor in this building, so I'm not going to the 3rd floor quite yet, because on the 2nd floor, this scientist right here, she's the only real important one because she gives you luxury balls, and luxury balls are a very unique Pokeball, because a Pokemon caught inside of one will become more friendly towards you. Well, easier than, you know. Anyway, that is it for the 2nd floor. All of the other scientists on this floor don't really have any more importance, so let's just head to the 3rd floor now and go see Professor Sycamore. So, we finally meet. Fantastic. You're here. Come this way, won't you? Now, I would go right ahead and see you. Also, your music sounds more Spanish than French, but anyway, right here is another female scientist that evaluates your Pokedex. And I believe the limit is 30 in order to access this item. But if you do have over 30, I do believe the limit's 30. I might be wrong about that. If you have a certain number of Pokemon seen, then you obtain TM54 False Swipe, a very good TM helpful for catching Pokemon. The move False Swipe leaves a Pokemon with 1 HP instead of making it faint. It's see, like I said, super useful when catching Pokemon. Anyway, now that we're done with that, now we can go see Professor Sycamore. Many thanks for coming all the way from Vanilleville Town. I'm Professor Sycamore. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. How is your Pokemon journey going so far? Have you met many different Pokemon? Fantastic. I just had my Pokedex evaluated. You don't need to see it. Okay, whatever. So you've seen 37 kinds of Pokemon in Central Kalos, then. Ho, the pages are getting filled in, and it's starting to look good. Well now, you do have a certain je ne sais quoi. I have a good feeling about you. At first, I was thinking of choosing only one child from a town when I was deciding who to give a Pokemon to. In Vanilleville Town, it was going to be a child of a veteran trainer I know. About then, I learned that the Rhyhorn racer Grace and her son were moving here. Here in the Kalos region, you're far away from everything you used to know. That really hit me right here. Then, it hit me. I should give you a Pokemon and have you travel around Kalos. Hi, Professor, it's Shauna. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Fantastic. Now, let's all have a Pokémon battle. Your opponent shall be me. He's not joking. For the first time in the Pokémon series outside of glitching, you are able to fight the professor of the region. Just so you know, I'm not that tough. Unfortunately, no special battle music, just the regular trainer battle music. But we have been challenged by Professor Sycamore. And I forgot to bring up their movesets, but he has the 3 Kanto starter Pokemon on his team. I'll probably put their no, actually, yeah, it's whatever, who cares about their movesets. So, we are facing Professor Sycamore. I mean, it is an important battle. Maybe I will put their movesets on the screen somewhere. I'll try to find the places for them, or I could post-commentate them. I think I'll just put them on the screen. Anyway, so yes, we are facing Professor Sycamore. He has the 3 Kanto starter Pokemon, and we are going to hopefully take down this Bulbasaur with Bunnelby. I don't really want to replace Bunnelby with, Fletchling, because Fletchling does have the type advantage, but I would prefer Bunnelby get a little bit of experience outside of that. Although it's not really looking all that great, because not only are we getting tackled constantly, but we do have the Leech Seed going. Actually, I think Bulbasaur's moveset is Tackle, Growl, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip. I remember that much. If I can remember the rest of the Kanto starter movesets, that'd actually be pretty cool. I doubt it, though. Also, Bunnelby is practically dead. Yeah, the Leech Seed is just a complete killer to Bunnelby right now. Alright, let's go into Fletchling. I didn't want to have to do it, but I'm pretty much forced to. Alright, come on, Fletchling. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna go for Vine Whip. Okay. Let's go for the Peck, because that is super effective, of course. And that is going to take down Bulbasaur. Nice! Alright. Excellent. Bunnelby is going to grow to level 14 thanks to the experience from the battle, and Professor Sycamore is going to send in Squirtle. I would send Bunnelby back out, but I think I'm just going to stay in. So, if I remember correctly, his Bulbasaur has Tackle, Withdraw, Water Gun, and I think Tail Whip? I think it has Tail Whip. I mean, Bulbasaur is one of the 2 that has an actual tail, so I wouldn't be surprised. I think it has Tail Whip. Again, I'll probably just put them on screen or something. I'll probably find a way to do it. I should have oh, it did have Tail Whip. Okay, never mind. I should have prepared my notes. I don't know why I forgot to prepare my notes for this battle. Alright, there we go. Bulbasaur goes down to a couple pecks. You couldn't even Tail Whip me, bro. I got big pecks. You can't intimidate me. Next up is going to be the final Kanto starter Pokemon, Charmander. Well, I didn't even say their typings and their abilities and stuff. I mean, if you have played Pokemon for a while, you know their abilities, you know their typings, you know their movesets. Speaking of movesets, well, I was going to start trying to list off Charmanders, but off-screen, Froakie did grow to level 14, and Froakie learned Water Pulse, so I replaced Bubble with Water Pulse. Charmander's moveset is Tail Whip or Growl. It might be Growl. Tackle, Ember, and something. Oh, I should have used Pound instead so I could see what he was gonna use. I'm an idiot. Well, never mind. Yeah, I'll just throw their movesets on screen just to double check, but I'm fairly certain I got Bulbasaur's and Squirtle's right. I don't know about Charmander, and I should have played dumb and did like Pound or Lick to find out. Did I even mention ever that Froakie learned Lick off screen? I don't think I did, but you know now. I think I've about figured it out. Figured out what? James, you are an interesting Pokemon trainer indeed. It'd be fantastic if you took another Pokemon with you. Here, Pick one. For the first time in a main series Pokemon game, you get to choose a second starter Pokemon, and it's one of the 3 Kanto starters that Professor Sycamore just used to battle you. So you can pick the Grass-type Pokemon Bulbasaur, who is also part Poison-type. You can pick the Fire-type Pokemon Charmander, who later evolves into a Flying-type. And then there's Squirtle, who just stays a Water-type. So I recommend, obviously, not picking the same type that you chose with the Kalos starter, so I'm not going to be picking Squirtle, because that would be redundant. And I don't want to pick Charmander, because I've used Charmander in Pokemon Leaf Green, and I already have a Flying type. So that only leaves the OG Bulbasaur, the number 1 in the National Pokédex. We're gonna go with Bulbasaur. Oh, it's so adorable! Look, you did his little cry! You picked Bulbasaur then. I see. That's simply wonderful. Bulbasaur, welcome to the team. Would you like to— No, I'm not giving my Pokemon nicknames, Professor. Come on. I've been not giving my Pokemon nicknames before you were programmed. Since you chose Bulbasaur, I'll give you this Mega Stone. We received the Venusaurite. Come on now, you two. Pick your Pokemon. I don't know which one to pick. It's so difficult. You'll be together for a long time, so just take your time. Well, I've got a feeling everyone else will show up soon. Hi, Professor Sycamore. What's this? Everyone is already here? See? Wonderful. Everyone's all here. So, now that we're all here, I'd like to say a few words. Be the best trainer you can be. At the same time, remember to have fun traveling with your Pokemon. Also, I want to ask for your help in solving the Kalos region's biggest Pokemon mystery. The secret and potential of Mega Evolution. A new kind of evolution that occurs in battle. That's why I gave you that Mega Stone just now. It's an important clue. Mega Evolution? What should we do about the Pokédex? Trevor, my lad, if that's what best trainer means to you, then I want you to go out there and complete that Pokédex. Mega Evolution sounds really interesting. If you're investigating Mega Evolution, why don't you go check out Camphor Town? That town has a lot of history. You might find a hint there. Now listen. If you visit many different places to complete the Pokédex, you will probably see Pokemon with many ways of living, and meet people with many ways of thinking. First, accept the ways of living and thinking that sometimes conflict with your own, and think about what's really important. This will truly broaden your horizons. I feel that being different from others makes me special. Mastering Mega Evolution will definitely set me apart from other trainers. So, this is the big thing about the 6th generation and X and Y in general. They introduced a new form of battle called Mega Evolution. Now, if you were to pick Squirtle, you would receive the Blastoisinite for when Squirtle is fully evolved into Blastoise, so it can Mega Evolve. Now, the interesting thing about picking Charmander is that depending on which game you are playing, you will get a different Mega Stone, and Charmander is only one— well, Charizard, I should say, is only one of 2 Pokemon in this game, and all that are capable of Mega Evolution, to have a separate Mega Evolution depending on which game you're playing. So, for example, since I'm playing Pokemon X as the main adventure in this series, if I pick Charmander, I would have received the Charizardite X, and in Y version, and by the way, in Y I pick Squirtle, which is weird since Charmander's the one with 2 Mega Evolutions, so of course I didn't pick it in either. If you were playing Y and you chose Charmander, you would get the Charizardite Y. So there you go. There are other Pokemon that is capable of Mega Evolution, depending on which game you're playing with 2 different forms. I will talk about at a later time. For now, let's head down to the first floor and exit the Sycamore Lab. So, I will be able to meet them soon then? Yes. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. And here's one of them now. That's James. James, come here a sec. So, you received a Pokédex from the professor then. How wonderful. That is a wonderful thing indeed. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I've tried to learn as much about Pokémon as I can to help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, I see you have a Holocaster. Knowledge is power after all. Put it to good use. Now listen, it is vital that this world become a better place. And the people and Pokémon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire. It is for a more beautiful world. Still, I wonder what kind of beautiful world Lysander desires. In this great big Kalos region, there are many different Pokemon. I hope getting a Pokédex gives you a chance to learn about them. So that guy wasn't suspicious at all, right? He wants to make a better world. We've seen this rodeo before. Jimmy, there's a place I want to go check out. So I'll see you around. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you in Cafe Solio, neighbor. I wonder what Serena wants to talk about. Why couldn't she just use the Holocaster? No clue, but it seems hush-hush. I am curious about what's going on, but we should probably stay out of it. Hey Jimmy, to get to Camphor Town, leave the lab, turn left and go straight. The Cafe Solio, whatever it's called, Serena was talking about is over that way. Well, thanks, Tierno. That's nice of you to give me directions. I could have figured them out myself, but who needs a town map when you have Tierno? Lumiose City may be very large, but if you stay on the main streets, you shouldn't get lost. I'm gonna go on a little walk. The streets sure wind and wander here. Oh, just so you know, Camphor Town and Cafe Solio are over this way. Well, thanks, Trevor. And if I were to try going this way, also, you see that nice tower in the back? Oh, I can go down this road. Oh. Well, I'm going to turn around then, and I'm going to save that for another time. For now, let's go to the cafe that Serena wants to talk to me in, so I guess we can just go there now. Oh, there she is. Hello, how you doing? Could you come here for a second? I'm not sure why she wants to go in a cafe that's probably very public and crowded, but, you know, it's whatever. Oh, it's Lysander and... is that Diantha? Just so you know, neighbor, Lysander is head of Lysander Labs, which created the Holocaster, a video messaging device. You already know who Diantha is, right? She's one of the most famous movie stars in the world, after all. I wonder what the two of them are doing here together. You played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles? What a strange question. Why would I want to play the same old roles forever? Youth may be beautiful, but it's not all there is to life. Everything changes. I want to live and change like that too. So I look forward to playing different roles as I get older. You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be forever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I would make this world unchanging and eternal, so all beauty will last forever. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. Oh, hello, James. This is Diantha, one of the most accomplished movie stars in Kalos. She moves the multitudes with her excellent acting. Which is to say, she dedicates her life to making other people happy. Oh, if only everyone were like her. What a beautiful world this would be. If you'll excuse me. And you two, who are you two? My name's Serena and this is... James, right? I heard Lysander call you that. You both have lovely names. Oh, and you're both trainers. Don't you look happy? I'm a trainer myself. In my off time. I look forward to us battling someday. I guess if you're a Pokémon trainer, you battle everyone, no matter who they are. Oh, that's right. I have something to ask you, neighbor. Would you be willing to compete with me to see which one of us will become stronger? I know we set off on our journey just after you arrived in Vanaville, but we are neighbors, and I think it would be fun to have a little competition with you. Just so you know, I won't lose though. Man, I gotta say, it's very confusing trying to keep up with so many voices in this game, because not only do I have my 4 friends, I have Professor Sycamore, I have Dexio and Cinna, now I have Lysander, and now I have Diantha. I'm probably going to mix all their voices up and also probably forget what their voices are. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Pokemon X and Y. Next time we will explore Lumiose City, and then we will probably start heading towards Camphrier Town. So with that, thank you for watching, and until next time, catch you later.